Hi, everyone. Welcome to class. Today, we are going to work on checking our classmates' presentations. Okay, you guys did a great job with your presentations, sending them to me. Only a few students I still need to see, but most students sent to me, so thank you. You did a great job. Today, we're going to check our classmates' presentations. So just like we checked our classmates' note cards, we checked our classmates' introduction and conclusion, and now we're going to check the whole presentation, okay? So before we begin, I have one note for everyone. Okay, this is something I hear students say a lot. So I want to help you with the correct grammar. All right. Thank you for your listening. Thank you for your listening is not correct. Okay. So this is not correct grammar. Instead, what is correct is thank you for listening. All right. Thank you for listening. So thank you for your listening is not correct. And then what about thank you for your watching? This is also not correct and not correct grammar. Thank you for watching, or thank you for watching me, or thank you for listening to me. These are correct, okay? Sorry for the bad arrow, but you do not need to say your. Okay, so I just want to make sure everyone knows that the correct grammar will be to say, thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Okay, you do not need to say your. All right, so I just want to do a quick review that thank you for your listening or thank you for your watching. It's not correct grammar. You need to say thank you for listening, thank you for watching, or you can even say, thank you for listening to me, but you do not need to say your, okay? Just want to do a little reminder, and it's not, yeah, I just want you guys to know for the future. And then one more thing, one really important thing is that when you are doing these presentations, you are not allowed to read from a paper. Okay, so do not read from a paper. You must use note cards with only key words. Okay, so I do not want you reading your presentation from a paper. It must be from note cards with only key words. Why? There's a few reasons. Number one, it helps you to sound more natural. Okay, when you use note cards with only a few keywords, you have to speak in a style that sounds more natural. Okay, listening to you read is boring. All right, I want you guys to see this. I can tell the difference when you're reading or just speaking. And whenever you read, it's boring because it's not natural. You say, I like to do this, and then I like to do that, and then I have to go over here. But when you have eye contact and you're speaking, it's a little more natural, okay? So if you want to be an interesting speaker, it's important to learn how to speak using only note cards with keywords. And finally, why? It's 5% of your grade, okay? So the presentation you will do, part of the grade is I will take the note cards you use to give your presentation, and that I will look at those note cards. And if it is a paper, then I will have to take off points, okay? So it's really important for your score that you are using note cards with key words. Sorry, I'm talking really fast. I just realized. Okay. Sorry. So, because of this, also part of your grade is eye contact and posture. Remember, we learned about looking at the camera. Your audience, your classmates, and me, we can see when you're not looking at the camera. So be sure to not read from a paper. Okay, so just two important notes before we begin. It's okay because we're all learning. So it's okay if you've done this before. We're all learning, and now we will learn how to improve. So remember that thank you for listening and thank you for watching. Correct? Okay? Don't say your, it's not correct. Thank you for your watching. Thank you for your listening. Not correct. And then don't forget that it's important that you do not read from a paper. You must use note cards with key words. Okay, thanks guys for letting me share the tips. Any questions before we go to the next thing? Any questions? All right. Okay, let's begin. So I have a rubric made for your presentations. I made it into a simple checklist version for you to use today. Okay, so I made it simple so that you can use today to check your classmates' presentations. All right. So I will show that to you now. Okay, so here is the checklist version. Miss Dua, could you read the first two boxes from the introduction?
Okay, for introduction, begins with getting, says their name,
Great,
gives.
thank you, Miss Dua. Yeah, so I want to hear, do they begin with a greeting like good morning, good afternoon, hello everyone, and then do they say their name? All right. Now, Mr. Bunmi, could you read this one and this one? Yeah,
Yes, teacher.
thank you.
Use introduction phrase. Today, I'm going to tell you about.
Great, thank you. And next one?
There are three topics.
Thank you. And then finally, Mr. Jackie, could you read this last one?
So the first introduction.
Yeah, this one.
Yeah. Okay. Introduction has overall correct grammar.
Thank you. Great. Yeah. So those are the things I will be checking for your introduction. And so when you listen to your classmates' introduction, you need to make sure they do all of these things. Okay. Now you can see that there are many things to check. There's many things to check. So quickly, how about Miss Sambai, are you there? Could you read all the points for body? So each one of these.
Okay.
Thank you.
Has three main topics. Use complete sentences. Use transition words. Topic 1 has 2 to 3 details. Topic 2 has 2 to 3 details. Topic 3 has 2 to 3 details.
Great, thank you. Yeah. So in the body, I'm checking to see if you have enough details for each topic. So for example, like my hobbies, hobby is one topic. And then I talked about making art. I talked about singing karaoke with my friends, and I talked about, now I forgot, reading. Yes. So those are 3 details for my one topic. Okay. So that means I have 3 details. So topic 1 has 3 details. Check. Does that make sense? Yeah, I think so. And then of course, use complete sentences, your transition words that we learned. Many students are using very well. And yeah, and just you need to have 3 main topics. Okay, thank you, Ms. Sambai. Okay, this is a long one. Would anyone like to read presentation techniques? Presentation techniques. Yeah, Ms. Kwon, would you like to read? Or Ms. Cece?
Okay. I would like to read.
Okay, great.
Presentation techniques. Uses note card, but does not read from note cards. Has paper head payment. Has good. Yeah, has good posture. Gestures are not in front of head. Voice is loud and clear. Present in 1:30 to 3:30 minutes.
Great. Thank you, Ms. Kwon. Okay, so this is a new rule. I watched your presentations. I watched everyone's presentations. And the only reason why students would go longer than 3 minutes and 30 seconds is if they were having really long pauses or, yeah, I think that you can all do your presentation in 3 minutes and 30 seconds. If not, like, and if you want to talk about that, we can talk about that for sure. But I think it will be a good challenge to try to do within this time because most of you did do. And so if you can just practice and not have long pauses, then you will be able to do within the time. Yeah, so I think you can do it. After watching everyone, I'm really confident that this is possible. So I want to challenge you. And so the rule will be to present in anywhere from 1 minute, 30 seconds to 3 minute, 30 seconds. Okay. If you're 10 seconds, 5 seconds, 10 seconds over or under, that's okay. Right. I'm not going to be crazy, but I think if we go to 6 minutes, then that's not okay because it won't take you this long. Okay. So the time presents from anywhere from 1 minute, 30 seconds to 3 minutes, 30 seconds. Okay, great. Voice is loud and clear. Gestures are not in front of your head. They're beside, right? You have good posture and your head is in the middle, like we talk about. Yeah, great. So presentation techniques is another part of your grade. And finally, conclusion. Maybe Mr. Tong Tao, would you read conclusion?
Okay. Conclusions. Translates to the conclusion.
Read it one more time.
Uses
Transition. Sorry about that.
transitions to the conclusion. Uses conclusion place. Now you know a little about my says or 3 topics. Thanks everyone for listening. Conclusion has overall correct grammar.
Great. Thank you so much, Mr. Tong Tao. So this is what I'm looking for in your conclusion. Thank you. And finally, note cards. So your note cards will be a part of the grade. And you guys remember the note card rules, but can I get one person to read them for me? Note card rules. One person. What about Ms. Sapempet?
Okay, teacher.
Thank you.
Heading at the top. Use bullet points. Use keyword, not sentences. Is original, easy to read. Oh,
Thank
sorry,
you.
teacher. Is organized, easy to read.
Great, thank you. Great job. Yeah, so just by heading, I just mean the name of your topic. So I can even say topic here. Topic. So again, like my one was my hobbies. So if I need to write hobbies at the top, okay? So topic is at the top. You use bullet points and you use keywords and not sentences. Okay. Did Mr. Chuyang send a message in the group message?
Yeah, she is so his internet is very slow. She
Okay.
cannot join us.
Okay, thanks. Maybe he can watch the video later. All right, thanks for letting me know. Okie dokie. So what I want us to do to practice grading quickly is to grade Marcel's presentation. You remember our good friend Marcel. We will be looking at her presentation again, but this time I want to check for these things, okay? So in WhatsApp right now, I will send a picture of the grading so that you can have. So one moment. Okay, dokie. Here we go. All right. So let's watch Marcel's presentation together, and then we can look at grading it. All right, so one last time with Marcel, maybe. Okay. And then, okay.
Good morning.
Can you hear?
I'm Marcel
Okay, great.
Lopez. My first name is Marcel, but actually my friends and family call me Mar. That's my nickname, and I like it, so please call me Mar. I'd like to tell you a little bit about my hometown and family. I'm from Cebu in the Philippines. It's a large island in the south of the country. Cebu has some beautiful beaches and also delicious mangoes. I love mangoes. We also have a very colorful festival every year in January. My family is quite big. We have 7 people, my mom and dad, my 4 brothers and sisters, and me. We live in a small house near the sea. My father is a fisherman and works very hard. I have 2 younger brothers and 2 younger sisters. I'm the oldest. My youngest brother is Bobby, and he is 6. Now you know a little bit about my hometown and family. I'm so excited to be in this class, but also a little nervous. I really want to get more confident in English. I also want to make new friends in this class. Thank you.
Great. Okay, thank you, Marcel. Let's quickly look at grading her presentation. I need everyone to respond to help me grade. Okay. Here we go. So, introduction. Did she begin with a greeting? Say yes if she did, or thumbs up, either way. Begins with a greeting. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, she said, "Good morning, everyone." So, yes, says her name.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you. Says her name. She's, "Good morning, everyone. I'm Marcel Lopez." All right, use this introduction phrase today I'm going to tell you about. Did she do this?
Yes.
Yeah, great job.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Okay,
Awesome.
says all three topics.
No.
Yes.
Okay, good point. Remember, she actually only had two topics, right? She had her hometown and her family. So if this was my class, she would get a -1 because she only had two topics. Okay. So she did not have three topics. She did not say all three topics. Okay. Overall, she had correct grammar. I would say yes. Now let's talk about the body. Again, has three main topics.
No.
-1. Yeah, -1. That's a no. Okay. Uses complete sentences. What do y'all think? I think yes. Great. Transition words. What's one transition word you heard her say? Maybe hard to remember, but she said, next I'm going to tell you about. So she said next. So yeah, she used transition words. Next, then, finally. All right. Topic 1 had details. She loves mangoes from her hometown. It's a beautiful place. Topic 2, her family. She told us, what did she tell us? Let's think about her brothers and sisters, her mom and dad. Yeah, so she had details. Topic 3, did she have topic 3? No, she did not. Okay, great. Next one. Let me either hear you or see a thumbs up, okay? Did she use note cards but did not read from the note cards? What do you guys think? Did she read from her
Yeah.
note cards?
Yeah.
You say yes?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, why?
No.
No.
No. Sure.
Okay, why yes, why no? Can someone give me a reason?
Explain. Because
Yeah?
video.
Not sure because we didn't see.
The video.
Oh, you couldn't see the video?
We cannot see the video.
All students couldn't see Justin.
We see it, but not the video, like how she posture or gesture.
Okay, I'm so sorry. You couldn't see her,
No.
but you could hear?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Wait, can you see now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
บ่ได้รีดแล้วรีดแต่เทื่อหนึ่ง
You can see her now?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm so sorry.
Yes.
I thought you could see her. My bad. Okay, I'm so sorry. Let's listen again, and then this will help us remember for the last part. So sorry.
My first name is Marcel, but actually my friends and family call me Mar. That's my nickname, and I like it, so please call me Mar. I'd like to tell you a little bit about my hometown and family. I'm from Cebu in the Philippines. It's a large island in the south of the country. Cebu has some beautiful beaches and also delicious mangoes. I love mangoes. We also have a very colorful festival every year in January. My family is quite big. We have 7 people: my mom and dad, my 4 brothers and sisters, and me. We live in a small house near the sea. My father is a fisherman and works very hard. I have 2 younger brothers and 2 younger sisters. I'm the oldest. My youngest brother is Bobby, and he is 6. Now you know a little bit about my hometown and family. I'm so excited to be in this class, but also a little nervous. I really want to get more confident in English. I also want to make new friends in this class. Thank you.
Okay. Sorry about that, guys. You know what I noticed? I don't think she used transition words. Did anyone notice? Do you think she used transition words?
No.
Yeah, I agree. I don't think she did. So, whoops. So no transition words is, I'm gonna do -1. Okay. And then -1 for not a third topic. That's all right. Okay, let's go to the techniques. She uses note cards, but does not read from the note cards. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
How did she use her note cards?
One time.
miền vơ
Used to read or to get the key point only.
Yeah. Yeah, she glanced at it. So if she forgot something or needs to remember, she can look, but then she looks up and continues to speak. And that's the difference. If you're reading only, it's not a presentation, it's a reading, okay? Those are two different types of public speaking. And so if you start to only read, that is a different type of public speaking. It's not presenting. So yeah, she uses note cards, but does not read from them. Yeah, she used them to remember the key points and to remember what she wants to say. Because she has practiced many times and she knows what she wants to say. Great. Has proper head placement. Okay, she was on a video, but what do you think? Was her head in the right place?
Yes.
Yeah, I would say yes. She's standing up, which was really good. If you want to do your presentation this way, you can. But yeah, she has good head placement. What about posture?
I think yes, teacher.
It's good, teacher.
I agree too. It was good posture. Thank you. Gestures are not in front of head. Can maybe Mr. Calpone, what do you think? Were her gestures in front of her head?
no.
Yeah, great. So she had good gestures. Thank you. Voice is loud and clear. Miss Chenlar, what do you think? Was her voice loud and clear?
I think yes.
Yeah, I think so too. Thank you. Okay, and she did present in the proper time. So conclusion. Transitions to conclusion. What do you guys think? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yeah. Great. Now what about use this conclusion phrase now that you know a little about my... Did you hear it?
Yes.
I heard it. Thank
Yes.
you. Did she say all 3 of her topics? Well, she said 2 of them, but not all 3. Okay, did she thank everyone for listening?
Yes.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Cullen. Yeah, she thanks everyone for listening. And overall, does she have correct grammar? I would say yes. And then we can't see her note cards, so I don't know. But let's pretend she got all of these right. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so -5 out of 25. So she got 20. Sorry, this is bad too. 20 out of 25 points. So she did a great job. Yeah, great job, Miss Marcel. I can't say her name. Okay, so students, what I have decided now is that we are going to present. What time is it? Okay, we don't have a lot more time to practice. So I thought now it would be good to give Tuesday to practice and Wednesday to present. What do you guys think? Let's do that. Tuesday to practice and Wednesday we will present so that you can check each other's scores. And you will have one more day to practice now that you know what I'm looking for on your grade. Okay. So everyone okay with going on Wednesday? Wednesday? Okay.
Yes.
Yes, teacher.
Great. Great.
That's good.
Okay, so now you will know what I'm looking for on your presentation. So now you can get an even better grade because you know I'm checking for these things, right? So I found a website to do the order of who will go first and who will go second, all the order, okay? So I'll show you the video. One moment. Okay, so I went to listrandomizer.com. I found a list of your names from last term. Sad not to include Mr. Hia. Very sad. But I put the list, randomize, and here we go. Here is the list of students, okay? So on Wednesday now, I'm changing this now, but on Wednesday, here is the order we will go in, okay? We will have Mr. Kalpon, Miss Sambai, Mr. Bunmi, Mr. Elani, Mr. Tongkao, Miss Dua, Miss Pamali, Miss Latavieng, Miss Cici Depet, Miss Chanlar, Mr. Jackie, Miss Sapempet, and Miss Kon. So this is the order of our presentations, okay? And then depending on the time, yeah, we'll have these students go. If anyone has gotten to talk to Mr. Bunswai or Mr. Tanti, yeah, let me know, because actually I have not really heard from them. So I wanted to make sure they have a chance to go. But yeah, if anyone can tell me how to talk to Mr. Bunswai or Tanti, that would be super helpful. Okay, so this is the order that we will go in. I will send this picture to our class group. And so this is how we will go. And so what I want us to do is, now that we have the rubric, now that we have this rubric, I want you guys to practice with your groups and check each other for these different things. All right, our class time is almost up. So I won't give you any specific homework to turn in, but it will be good if you practice your presentation once with yourself and once with your group before we practice tomorrow. All right? Any questions? I will send the rubric to the class. I think you guys, after having another day to practice, I really think you guys can do this perfectly. You already sound great on the recordings that I watched. Just make sure to do the few things that I sent to you and make sure you follow the rules that I sent to you also. And I think you can do this perfectly. All right, so I really think you guys can do this well. Does anyone have any more questions before we finish? Any questions?
No.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. I
I'm
think
so
you guys,
excited.
yeah, me too. Sorry to
Are
change
you
the day.
ready?
Yeah. Sorry to change the day. I just think it will help, but I think you guys will do really good on Wednesday. So Wednesday's the big day. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for coming today and for working so hard. Make sure to practice at least once with yourself, by yourself, and once with someone else, maybe your group. All right. Have a great day, students. I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye. See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. Bye.